man, woman.
Nailed it. All right.
I'm a professional. So originally this band came together a couple years ago to add some flesh and some meat to some of the songs that I had been playing for a really long time, and I didn't really know what I was expecting when I put a band together. The result was this really cool different sound from what I had originally expected. It was a really cool experience to play with musicians that can add life to this music and give it more like meaning and add the energy that comes from playing with a band. One cool experience was allowing that music to change and letting other people change it, and that's definitely going to be a big theme on this album. I'm really excited to take some of these songs that were written in sort of a vacuum in my own space with my own ideas and my own ideas for arrangements, and add other creative people that I've gotten to know and love from the Seattle music scene and the whole community around that. And in my opinion, in my experience, some of the best art comes from collaboration and the melding of ideas from different people, even if there's sort of one central theme or one person that is coming up with the original idea. Once you add other sorts of ideas for arrangement and allowing you to think about different ways to put that together, that sort of comes together and creates a more unique whole. And that's one of the big ideas for this, is to get as many different creative minds as possible. I had a lot of different ideas for where to record this in the city of Seattle, but I had heard word of a really interesting studio up in Anacortes, so I took a visit there and found that it was a really awesome and unique space, and gave me a lot of different ideas for how to put this album together and how to collaborate on it. And I'm really excited to actually spend some time there once this campaign is through and use that space outside of the excitement of the city in a sort of quieter environment to make some really interesting and unique sounds. So we live in kind of an interesting time for making music because, well, on one hand it's really complicated to get in a position where we can record in exactly the way we want. We have tools such as Kickstarter that can help us raise the funds and come up with our own resources in a way that allows us to record on our own time and in exactly the way that we want. And that's definitely a big part of this, is using those resources to come up with a really interesting product, or in this case an album that hopefully can showcase the possibilities for this music. Whatever.
That's good. That's a hot word.
Cool product.
These songs encapsulate the misty, foggy mornings of the Northwest, in my opinion. Especially with hits like I Don't Believe. That's what it's called. It's like coming to the summit of a mountain hike at 8 in the morning in March.
Ooh. Nice.